Hello everyone, Hamas28 here, and today we're back in the world of Prominence 2. So here's our new house. Built this in between episodes. Not too big, not too small, has a lot of room for storage, and we have a lot of space in the surrounding area to really expand once I need to, because at some point I'll probably put a basement for applied energistics and have like the crafting terminal up here and have everything downstairs. But for now, this is a pretty good setup. Now, I'm not actually sure what we're going to be accomplishing today. We do need to get to the Nether and fight one of two bosses. Open up, please. One of two bosses, either the Decaying King or the Night Lich. Probably the Decaying King will be easier because it is suited for melee, and it's going to be in the Nether. But to do that, we're going to need some diamonds, because we're also going to need better equipment. Now, we could also try upgrading our gear. We need to repair it as well. Let's see, how do we get armor trims? Why is it frozen? You want to unfreeze game? There you go. Now, a lot of people in the comments were letting me know that armor trims actually provide extra benefits. They're not just for looks, which is pretty cool. We just have to locate some. I don't think you can craft them. Yeah, you need a smithing template to get more smithing templates, which is fine. So that's going to be for later. For now, we do need to fix our armor. Let me grab some more iron. We're also going to take this copper as well. Let's see. Yeah, I definitely want A2, because why people don't add the mod that just lets you automatically like sort stuff, I don't know why. It's really annoying. But let's fix our armor here. There we go, all set up. Still a little bit annoying. We need to get better rerolls on these. But the reason we need this copper is we're going to set up a little bit of automation. Copper pan. I believe it's not this one. It's made from three of these, and then 3 on top. Yeah, there go. Wait, it's not the hand pan. Let me make sure I'm looking at the right thing here. Copper pan. Okay, so I think it is this one. So we need string. Grab this, put that back. Let's see. Okay, it is this one. So let's go ahead and make a good amount. Let's do 6 for now. 6 is a good number. And then once we get more copper, we could set up some more. We're also going to need a bucket. 1, 2, 3. And that's all we're going to need. I also need some other tools. We only have axes and pickaxes. Let's also make a shovel. And make our bucket. There we go. Now, oh, we're also going to need a hopper or 2. Where did I store all the wood? We have the large logs, we can use that. Make a chest. And make a hopper. Perfect. Then we're also going to need a sign. Like so. And we're pretty much all set with the automation. Oh, we also need a chest to store the goods. There we go, perfect. Oh, I did not want to kick that out. That's not what I wanted. Interesting, it keeps the item in there. I also built some crafting up. I also got some extra upgrades for the backpack in between episodes. So this the iron backpack is slightly larger, but I also added the feeding upgrade and the crafting upgrade as well. And let's see, now that should be everything we need. Not gonna need to keep the iron. We'll keep the sticks so we can make more torches. So let's go ahead and build our early game automation. Let's put this, we'll just put it in the front yard for now. We're going to need a water source. So let's fill up our water bucket with some water. I want to grab that, not swing the shield. And we'll put it right here. Oh, we also need sand as well. That's why I made the bucket. And we have 6 pans, so we're gonna need 6 blocks of sand. Like so. And that should be everything we need to get this started. So it's 6 pans and only 1 water. It's actually very simple to set up. You do 1, 2. Let's grab this wood. 3, 4. 5, 6. You're gonna throw your copper pans on top. And I think I have... Do I have any more glass left over? Do I have some glass? It's gonna help keep the water in. So we're gonna put the glass here, here, and here. The same on this side. We're gonna put our hopper into this chest. Let's see. Can I make the water flow to one side? I might need a second hopper for this, actually. Quack. Yeah, I might need a second hopper for this. Oh, I think... the mosquito. Why is it so bold today? Yeah, we're gonna need one more hopper for this setup because it's too wide. If you build it in a single column, you won't need a second hopper. Second hopper. Collect it right there. Now grab our signs, grab our wood. Actually, do signs stop water. I'm remembering correctly. Go ahead and put this in the back here. Now if you take your water bucket and do that, we're actually going to need 2 for this setup. But that's pretty much as far as it goes, and it's complete. It's a very simple, fully automatic farm that generates a variety of items. I believe it generates... Actually, I don't have to say I believe, I could just read it from this. It generates iron nuggets, gold nuggets, sand, emerald, gravel, and clay balls. Let's see, is it working? I think it goes pretty slow. But let me make sure it's right. We might have to move these ones. Because looking at the picture, this looks fine. This one looks fine. This one looks fine. So it might be working right now. It's hard to tell because there's no animation for it. So I guess I could just leave it alone, and then if there's items, then it's working fine. But it does say all you have to do is have the copper pan in between sand and some flowing water. That's all you have to do. Let's see, are you working? Can't really... Oh wait. This one has the water. Oh, I think only these top 2 were working. Interesting. I thought the water would just flow on top. Looks like I have to put the water directly into the pan for it to function. And I just heard it pop off, so I did not want to place a torch. You can see it's working. So it's making sand. Nothing's getting stuck right. Oh, it looks like items are getting stuck over here. One little nugget, so we're actually going to have to fill in the gap on this side. Just so things don't get stuck. You want it to flow all the way down. Okay, and now it should work. The items should flow down the water directly onto this, and then go into the hopper. Let's see, and this is flowing... Let's see, I could test it. Let me throw something in there. See how it flows. we try that again? Interesting. Well, it works for now, which is all I care about. Okay, it is launching it that far. Okay, that's going to be a little bit of a problem. I don't want it to launch, so... to make it not launch, if I just block it, like so, that should keep it confined. Okay, now it's stuck over here. I did not think it would be this annoying to set up. Put this in there. Block here. See if the wood went inside. And it did. Perfect. Okay, now it's working. So just build it like that, and then you could just keep adding more copper pans as you go up. And it generates items for free. So you get sand, iron nuggets, gold nuggets. Those still fall out. Interesting. Let me put like so. Let me see if that fixes it. Why does it shoot out like that? Okay, now it should work perfectly. I say for the second time. This backpack has tool slots? Can I put... So if I do this... Oh, I guess it just holds it for me, so I don't have to have it directly here. Useful. But okay, now that's going to passively generate iron for us, which means we can repair our armor for basically free. But what we're going to need is to go down into the depths and get some diamonds so we can mine some obsidian and head into the Nether. Now we do have quite a lot of, whatchamacallit, caves around us. That's pebbles. So I want to make a couple more pickaxes. That way we can explore for a long time. I also realized that this spellbinding table functions like an enchanting table, so I do need to put some bookcases around it. But for now, let's head into that deep cave system that's nearby. Yeah, it's right here. And see if we can find some diamonds down in the depths. So we want to go, I think it said diamonds are best found below 0 in the deep slate layer. And this cave is quite deep, so I'm hoping that it leads to deep slate. Someone did tell me I should always break these urns. So I'm going to listen to them, see what we get. Flax seeds and ash. Okay, so far, not proven to be very useful. Some more iron. A little bit of deep slate down here. But caving is usually the best way you can find these kinds of resources. So let's continue going down into the depths. Is that a diamond over there? I'm gonna have to check with this texture pack. Kinda looks like one. Silver ore. Okay, then that's silver and not diamond. That looks like lapis and uranium. Purified... I don't remember if it was lichen or lichen. Someone in the comments told me how to pronounce it, but I forgot. More silver, some purple stuff. But no diamonds. Let's see, what's that purple stuff? Monzonite ore. Not what we're looking for. Light gray glimmering mushrooms, some sulfur. Let's see, we do have quite the robust cave system down here. This is a lava dead end. Alright, let's go back up. Ooh, there's some iron over there. Not sure how much of these other ores I'm gonna need. Because they're useful for other stuff. And then I do want to make a diamond axe for our main weapon, as that's what I'm supposed to be using. Is that diamond? Should have brought a water bucket. Can I steal some water from this source? I can. Awesome. Deep slate diamond ore. Just 2? Seems a bit small. Well, 2 is a start. And we're gonna need at least 6, because I need to craft an axe. Mythic upgrades, block of peridot crystals. These are used for something, I believe. I think I read that in the wiki, peridot. Enchantment info, armor trimming. Thought it was used for something important. Block of peridot crystal. Mythic upgrades. It doesn't seem... Oh, it is budding over here. Peridot potion. Poisonous thorns. Seems like that's the only thing it's for, though. I will harvest it, though, just in case. Then we don't need the calcite for anything. If anything, we want limestone. Let's see, what is this? Tin and silver. But we're looking for diamonds. Is that a diamond? That is a diamond. It stands out slightly from the rest of the deep slate. Okay, let's see if we can find some more in here. Again, just the 2. These spawns are terrible. But at least I kind of know what diamonds look like. And what is this? Nicolite. Nothing else. No, they're diamonds, right? Yep, none. Thought that was a diamond. Looks to be more silver. But these caves are pretty promising. 4 diamonds pretty quickly. Used to be a pretty big fan of strip mining, but ever since they changed a lot of stuff, going caving has always been a lot more efficient. What is that one? That's silver. See if we can go around and continue going down. I'm hoping for a bigger cave like this, but just all deep slate, because that'll make it a lot easier to find diamonds. This is lapis. Nice. We're gonna need that for our enchanting. Let's see. Looks like a really big cave over here that we could probably dig to. What is this? Redstone caves. Interesting. Is there a diamond caves? That would be useful. Lush caves. Yeah, so really big cave system. We just got the short end of the stick. Seems like we can kind of reach it through this way. And then there's also some kind of structure down here too. So yeah, I think we also need redstone for a couple items. Gleaming ore. Things. Oh, it looks like you need to mine that with a diamond pickaxe. So we're gonna make one now. Diamond minus 10% dig fee, dang it. Like diamonds, but less shiny. Gleaming powder, a crafting component. This is for the things mod. Permanent night vision with a monocle. That's really strong. Good find. Gonna have to be on the lookout for that. Deep slate silver, more silver. So things mod. Gonna have to mine that. Galena. Let's keep searching. Luckily diamonds do have a little shine on them. That should make it easier to find in the darkness. Let's see, diorite, nothing through here. Well, let's keep searching. Alright, it seems like I was able to find my way down deeper into the caves. As you can see by how deep we are, -20. But it's full of water. Hopefully that means I can be able to see. Ooh, some more gleaming ore. Nice. So we can make more things. Some more deep slate iron. I'm gonna keep grabbing it because we need a lot. But after I get like a stack, we should be good on iron. Luckily the veins are quite big. We're already at how much? Almost half a stack. But I'm not seeing much other useful stuff. Galena ore. I'm gonna start collecting these other ores as well. just because I assume we're going to need it for other things when we get there. We're also going to need to find some coal, because I'm running low on torches already. Deep slate lead. Check the water. Silver. There we go, some diamonds. Some glowing ore there too. Okay, pretty good source. Is that another diamond over there? It is. Nice. At least it looks like diamonds from here. So we're going to grab these. Okay, pretty small deposit, just 3. But that's enough for an axe. Don't think we're going to craft diamond armor though. Deep slate moonstone ore. Yeah, I don't think we'll craft diamond armor because our next tier for the berserker class is the netherite scrap. So I doubt it's going to be as useful for us. Full moon in pockets. Let's see, what are you? Red shimmering mushroom. Batania. Some more moonstone ore. Souls-like weaponry. Old moon altar. Iron skull. Lost soul. Smelting soul sand. Okay, it just takes a lot of resources, but doesn't look too crazy. Tin ore. Some more moonstone. Seems like it can make some cool weapons, so I'm gonna collect that. What block is this? Nicolite. Some gold. It's a little bit annoying that it just says water instead of the ore I'm looking at. Let's see. Even with the gamma maxed out, caves are still really dark. Iron. Lapis. I'm not seeing diamonds. There's some glimmering ore. I want that stuff. So we can craft more things. 1, 2. Don't think we're gonna reach it from here. Definitely not. I think I can reach that though. But no coal. That's what I always found annoying in later versions of Minecraft. I'm used to playing, the longest I played Minecraft was when coal was abundant at pretty much every Y level. Ooh, dense ore. Take that one. When it was abundant at pretty much every Y level, such that you would have stacks upon stacks of coal everywhere. But then they decided to change it so it's only abundant like more at the top instead of everywhere. Which, it was nice for not clogging up caves with so much coal, but then it meant you got a lot less coal just from mining in deeper caves like this. And there it goes. Got our gleaming powder. Let's see, I don't see any diamonds that I can tell. So let's see if we can find more down. Ooh, there's one here. Always want to check your faces. Let's see, this one's going to be a little harder to get because it's down here. Just got to make sure we have full oxygen for this. Oh wait, I'm losing the torches when I do that. Okay, I'll just dig down from here. But with that, we already got a pretty good supply of diamonds. We got our diamond pickaxe for the obsidian, and we have enough for an axe. I just need a couple more so we can repair the axe later, because I don't have an enchanting setup yet. Oh, we'll also need some for the enchanting table, so we can get our enchantments to improve our damage. Okay, another 2. There might be 2 more in this block here. So we're going to check that before we leave. And it's empty. Some of these spawns are really bad. Usually it's like twofers. Monzonite, See, we can kind of breathe in here. But I don't see any more. Goes deeper down here. Some gold. Glow squid that took some damage. But not seen any more. Could be some down there. Take a quick look. Lapis. We are going to need that. Silver. Because we're going to need the lapis for enchanting. So I'm going to grab that. And then I think there is an armor trim that makes breathing underwater easier. So that might be useful. See, let me use my water bucket, see if I can make an air pocket. Yeah, it kind of works. Oh, this is not going to work. It's digging too slow since I'm swimming. Should be this block here. And then let's continue the search for more diamonds. Yep, there they are. Hate having to dig in water. It's extremely inefficient. But how many diamonds are we at? 5, 6 diamonds. 1 for an enchanting table. I didn't stock up the water. 1 for the enchanting table. 3 for an axe. Leaves us 2 left over. Not sure what I'll need 2 left over for. We're not crafting diamond armor. So I think we're good. Although I would like to stock up a little bit more for applied energistics. Okay, let's see if we can keep exploring this cave. It looks like it goes a little bit deeper down here. Lush creeper. Spooky. Oh, cool. Makes a light source. And makes clay. I like all these creeper variants. They're all interesting. Another one. Oh, that's cool. You can fight with the torch and it lights them on fire. Oh, it's clay. Deep slate gem. Not sure what I expected. Let's hoping that one didn't convert anything. Interesting. Some more lapis. Some more diamond. But we're all out of coal. Can I smelt rhyolite into coal? No. Skeleton creeper. He's the one that gives me blindness, I forgot. Could maybe get some torches from these. Emeralds. Some ash. Nope. That goes upwards. But we're down to 2 torches. Deep slate salts. Some more lush stuff. Is that where I came from? Redstone ore. I think this is. Yeah, just a different spot. So not bad. Couple diamonds. Could definitely use a lot more. But we're out of torches, so we're gonna have to bail out for now. But where is the exit? And I think I passed on a diamond over here, from what I remember. I passed on something. What is that? A nightmare. I don't like the look of this guy, so I have to kill him. Oh, that's... Okay, you're just a regular skeleton. Source of evil, corruption. I did not like the look of that guy. Okay, then I think that's everything. That's the first time I've run into that creature, though. Oh, here we go. It's the gold ore. Let's go ahead and grab this. And then let's get out of here. Oh, spider. You're stuck, buddy. Because I can't level up regardless, so slaying a bunch of mobs isn't going to be doing much for me. What about down here? Maybe there's a diamond down here before we leave. Antimony. Not sure what that's for. Lead. More lead. A little bit of light. Tin. But no luck. No, oh, is that gold? Yeah. But no more diamonds. So we got quite lucky at the start, but we're not seeing many more diamonds now. We'll take the gold though. Although we do have quite a lot of gold, because gold was dropping from a lot of other places, and it was a lot of loot in the chests. But now we have enough to make our diamond axe, and make our diamond pickaxe, which we already have, so we can farm some lava and head on into the Nether. So I'm gonna cut the video and then we'll return once we get out of here, because I'm not even sure how to get out of here. That's my issue with going caving. I always get lost. I kind of just gotta follow the torches back up. So we'll come back in a second. Alright, I finally made it out. Wasn't too difficult, but I did have to climb up a lot of waterfalls. Oh, it's a crow. That's what I heard. Let's see, we have a bunch of raw ore, like the iron. More iron in here. Did I put anything else we need to smelt in here? No. Some raw gold. And then a bunch of other stuff. What can I use corruption for? Dark iron ingots. The ossuary. Seems like that's it. Not much else. See, this chest is a mess. Let's put the glowberries in there. I think we're gonna need another chest. Lapis, moonstone, antimony, raw lead, gleaming powder, sapphire, emeralds. All of that stuff can go in here. All the junk can go in this chest. Oh, cool. It tells you the Y levels. Can be found at negative 39 to 40. What about diamond? Oh, maybe if I type diamond ore, it'll tell you. No, huh. Wonder why just... Oh, because this is from Tech Reborn, that's why. Ash, and then... I do want to store some coal so we can make some torches so we don't run out of gun. But now that we have our diamond pickaxe, we just need to go to a source of lava, there seems to be a lot of it over here, and gather some obsidian. Then we'll make some flint and steel, and then head into the Nether. What is that? What is that icon? Oh, I think it's a horse. Okay, yeah, it's a horse. I was so confused for a second. Okay, let's head to the snowlands and see if we can find ourselves some lava. Luckily, there seems to be a lot over there anyway. I wonder why. Maybe it's just easier to see in the snow. But there's not many lava pools in our little plains area. And I haven't seen one of those big mutant zombies either. They must be a pretty rare spawn. There's a little house over there. Have I been to that house? don't think I have. Let's see, Endermen. We're gonna have to start killing some of those guys for the Ender Pearls. Okay, so this is what it is. It's the lichen. Oh, cool. The ice is melting. Because if you take a look at the weather, it's summer. So even though we're in a snowy plains, I guess it's warm enough for it to melt. And he saw me, so now I have to kill him. I was here, I lived. Ow! That almost one-shot me. What was that? Kill the Iceologer. Hello, Enderman? What did he drop? Totem of Freezing. Triggers when taking damage and health falls below half, along with blue ice and an emerald. Must be related to the illusion or totem. Some goats. Oats and goats. Some leather armor. Anything in here? Some bread. Blue ice. Ooh, more up here. I guess I'll take the string. I can use it. Other than that, not that bad. I was reading through the wiki and it said you can improve your loot in the chest by increasing your luck. So is this actually lava or is it just the lichen? I think it's all just lichen, which is annoying. It means I'll have to go back into the cave to find some lava. Little ice cave right here. Yeah, it seems like it's all lichen. This is a shame. I thought there'd be lava up here, because it makes it easier for me to have to go get more. But since we're already over here, let's head down this way and explore some of the ice. Might be able to find the Night Lich if we're lucky, because he usually spawns around these areas. Some polar bears. I wonder if the ice is going to melt. This is regular ice and this is packed ice, so the packed ice probably won't melt. And it looks pretty small, so it's actually going to be a dud. Interesting. What's that over there? That looks like lichen. Well, no lava, so I guess we're going back in the cave to get it then. So I'm currently digging towards this lava pool I found. Luckily the minimap makes it a lot easier to find them. So it should be right through this wall here. Hopefully it's a big one. Let's see, silver. I got excited. I thought that was diamonds for a second. It's always a disappointment. Okay, perfect. We should be able to get more than enough obsidian from this guy. Any diamonds? Nope, just the letdown. Oh, I forgot there was obsidian at the whatchamacallit? The AE meteor. Forgot there was obsidian there. Anyways, so we're gonna need 2, 4, 10, right? Because you need 3 on each side is 6. 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. It's 10. So, shouldn't take too long. Alright, we're all set. Let's get on out of here. Now, where's gonna be a good place to build it? We could probably just stick it out on the front lawn. It's probably as good a spot as any. Let's see, where did I leave my diamonds? Because I want to make... Oh, I need more obsidian for the... Oh, it's a diamond claymore. That takes 4 diamonds to craft. Paladins and Priests, RPG series. Well, we're gonna make the diamond axe, because that is what the quest book tells us to make. 9 damage. This deals 10.9. But it's 2-handed, whereas this is 1-handed. I wonder what's the difference. This one's slightly fat. This one has bigger range. Interesting. But we're gonna make the diamond X. Oh, it was optional, that's why. Saying why didn't it pop up? Because it was already done. Yep. Grab 1 coal, grab 1 iron, make our flint and steel. Has to be flint. Obviously, it's in the name. And let's head out into the Nether after we sleep. So we'll just throw this portal out on the lawn over here. I'm sure that'll be fine. Can't see anything wrong happening by putting it over here. Let's equip our Totem of Freezing. And we probably don't need to take all of this stuff, especially the diamonds. But now that I think about it, maybe we should enchant our gear, make ourselves a little bit stronger. That's the stats we rolled? Honestly, not too bad, but still pretty bad, and it's a common. But now that we have access to the Nether, that means we're going to be able to get Pyrite, which at minimum will let us reforge uncommon, or by smelting ancient debris. So anyways, let's head on in. Quest completed. Enter the Nether. Uh-oh. This is a terrible spawn. Are you kidding me? Alright, I need some blocks. Cobblestone. We need to build a little house, because that's an awful spawn. We're in the middle of another fortress. And there goes all my XP. See, luckily it gets rid of all the mobs. Nope, they're back. The Decayed King. We literally have a Nether portal directly to the boss? Is that what you're telling me? Okay, that's actually hilarious. I was thinking, oh, we're gonna go into the Nether, we're gonna have to explore for a while before we find it. No, the game decided, no, you're gonna spawn directly at the boss's location and then get bodied by some wither skeletons. Well, at least right now, I just want to get my stuff back. And then I think that's what the that glowing thing on the minimap is. But yeah, there's so many wither skeletons here. Let's see. I think I can lock these guys in. And that one's glowing, which I don't like. Let's see. Luckily, all the nether blocks break pretty easily. Otherwise, we would have been in here for a lot longer. Okay, that guy's boxed in. And I don't want them to follow me through the portal, so I'm gonna have to cover the back. Luckily, they need 3 blocks to go anywhere. So if I just do this, that should stop them. Yeah, like they can't reach me. That one can, though. Okay, but now he can't. Cool. Where did he go? Oh, he's right here. Okay, block that there. Block here. Okay, there he is. Who has a bow? Of course they do. Come on, game. And now they're coming out of the Nether portal. Great. Stay here, Wolfie. I don't want you to get into any trouble. Well, hey, at least when we need the Nether stars for the next boss, they're easily accessible. Okay, grab that. Get back in here. Why are you glowing? Oh, I think he's the one that killed me. That's why he's glowing. But okay, cool. Build a little safe zone for now. We'll leave through here, so we'll block off this side. Ouch. And I think we're good. If I keep it like this, they shouldn't be able to get in. But okay, cool. So I don't know where he is. The Decaying King is literally on top of us. So at least that saves us having to search for him, which is cool. All our stuff is in here. We lost all of our levels, so which means I should have enchanted our gear before we left. Enter the Nether. 2 XP levels, thank you. Kill the Decaying King. Spawns in the remnants of the Decaying Kingdom. Well, we found him. And I think it's this one too. Yeah. Recommended level 10. Wonder how difficult he's gonna be. Potion of fire resistance. Where did this come from? I did not have this before. I'm guessing the Decaying King probably uses fire damage, so that should be useful. But now that we lost all our levels, makes it a little bit annoying. So before we attempt the boss, I think it'll be a good idea to actually use our diamonds to make an enchanting table. Get some more spells from our spell book other than I cast throw weapon. Huh, I wonder why this one doesn't. Like you can see I can throw this one. I wonder why the diamond axe doesn't show it. MC dungeon weapons. I wonder if it's the rogues and warriors. Huh, I wonder why the axe doesn't work. Because if I can't use some of the spells, that's a little annoying. But regardless, this episode has gone on long enough. I'm your host, Hamas28, and I'll see you guys next time.